This is Islip, pretending to be the voice of Megatron. You are watching Review Time. Yes.
Thanks everyone and welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Islip, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Legends of Cybertron Megatron. Yep. Megatron. He turns into this really cool looking evil Batmobile type car. And he rolls fairly well. He slides fairly well on this floor, but he normally rolls. But anyway, it's pretty cool. For a Legends car, he's fairly bulky and huge, to be honest with you. This is the cardboard. This is the cardboard backing he comes on. Doesn't really have much on him. It has stats for those of you who are interested. They're right there. And it says evil, villain, and leader of the Decepticons. And otherwise, it just has vehicle mode and not vehicle mode. In the vehicle mode, it looks darker. It looks like it's a darker gray. And it doesn't look like it's transformed properly. It's not. The instructions right here clearly tell you that you're supposed to tilt the feet. And here they have it without the feet tilted. Hasbro and Takara, y'all should really hire me and my buddies on Good Morning Cybertron. We would do these, and we would transform these properly for you. So anyway, here he is in his evil Batmobile mode. And he's really wicked cool. There's lots and lots of detail on him. And these would normally be the wheels, but it's a tiny plastic thing simplified, so he's got wheels here to roll instead. And you can see his face down there. And you can kind of see the robot mode if you look closely. But still, it looks pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Size comparison, here he is with, guess what would be considered the deluxe vehicle. And it would help if I pull this out some so you can see. And you can see he's almost as long, really. He's almost as long. He is almost, to be honest with you, he's almost a scout-sized class vehicle. So, it's fairly massive for a Legends vehicle, really. Yeah, you can see it right there. So, get this guy out. And we shall transform him, no? So, to transform him, first, we move the camera up so that we're in the light, and then we just gonna go ahead and take his feet and rotate them down. Sorry about that, I didn't mean to cut the light out. Rotate them down. We're going to unpeg them. So they unpeg right, they peg in. There's pegs on the side of the car that peg into these. Come over here. We're going to gently rotate the crotch down, and then line up the legs, turn them to where they're supposed to be, facing, and do it carefully because it feels a little stiff and it feels like it's going to snap or tear or whatever. But anyway, so there are the legs already transformed. Then you come over here to the top, and you're going to unpeg the front wheelie parts, and then you're gonna just rotate them back. Just rotate them back like that. Then you're gonna take the Megatron head, push it down like that. Take this part of the car here, split it open, or split it apart like that. Fold this section over, and then you should have enough head sticking out where you can use your thumb and open this back up and push the head through. So you just take it and push the head through. Then you close it, fix the head, rotate these parts, and that's it. That's Legends of Cybertron Megatron in robot mode. And then you just turn these this way so that he doesn't look completely silly. And yeah, he's pretty nice looking. Unfortunately, he's kind of back heavy, and his little Healy bits aren't very tall. So now, yeah, see. So then you put him down, and if you're not careful how you put him down, he will fall backwards. As you can see, his toes are off the ground. He's got holes in his fists. I don't know what those are for because there's no weapons for him. What would turn into a weapon like this would pop out and be like a slashing thing of Unicron, and then the wheel over here would pop out and it would be a gun. But that doesn't work, and he has no real articulation in the arm area. Like, his arms rotate at the shoulder, and that's it. That's it. His arms can do that, and that's it. They don't point any they don't point forward any more than this. If you wanted to point them forward, you'd have to do that, and yeah, that looks silly. So you can do this pose. You can do the do that, and you can do almost hands on your hips pose. He's got the same posability actually of the KO version that I reviewed before, which makes sense because that KO version is just an upscale of this one. So let's see if I can get him to stand. Sometimes it helps to have weight up towards the front. And there we go. So I've gotten him to stand, and you're probably wondering, well, how big is he in relation to a regular bot? Well, I'll show you in just 1 minute. Minutos. Alright, so I'm going to put this Energon dude right next to him, and you can see he's about half the size of a deluxe figure, maybe a little bit more than half the size of a deluxe figure. I'll put a Minicon next to him, and you can see he's bigger than a Minicon, and he's probably almost the size of a Cyberverse figure. Yeah. I wish I had one with me so I could show you, but I don't. I didn't think that far ahead. But anyway, that's it. That's my review. Should you get him? No, he's a lot cheaper than buying the Leader Class Megatron. I'll tell you that right now. But you should probably just get the Leader Class Megatron. I mean, this thing looks nice, and if you have any bases, this would go great with that kind of stuff. But and he's nice. He turns into a cool car. He has no real articulation, but you know, not really much you can do about it. He doesn't have his spaceship mode, I guess it would be called. So yeah, there's that. You can't really make a spaceship out of him, and if you try, you will just break everything. There's not really much you can do with him in robot mode. So he's not a must-have. He looks great. He looks awesome. You just can't do anything with him. He's just a piece that you would just end up having to pose or something. So, should you get him? You know, you can get him cheap enough. Yeah, you should get him. Otherwise, just, you know, save up and get the Leader Class. Alright, so this is iSlip. Oh, probably going to want to see the detail of the face. Let's see. That is way too bright. Okay, there we go. Whoops. Alright, and there you can see his facial details somewhat. See if I turn the light just a little bit. There we go. Now you can see them a little bit better. So it's really awesome looking. It's pretty cool. Nice detail everywhere. So yeah, I'm Icelip. That's Megatron. You should get him. And if you do get him, be careful because he's got pegs that hold him in. And if you break the peg, well, then you break the peg. And there's not much you can do about that. So, yeah. Icelip, bye.